I'm like, yo, like, when did I turn into a slave? Like, dude, see, like my slave master whipping me. Like, dude, back up.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yes, sir. YouTube, it's your boy, Solo, DOLO, tre. Hey, look, I got a story time for y'all, bro. Finna tell y'all how I got ISS for 3 days for roasting somebody, bro. Bro, come on, let's get into it, bro. We finna get straight to it.
Sorry on the beat.
Alright, look, bro. So I was in 7th grade. I think I was in 7th grade. Most deaf. And I was in math class, right, bro? Math class. You know, math is my subject, so I'm in there going crazy, of course, always. So I'm in math class or whatever, and this is when everything started for me. Like roasting, cause I didn't start roasting just for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody had to say something or do something for me to start getting on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting. So we is doing some assignment or whatever, bro. And I'm minding my business, not saying a word, not talking to nobody. I'm just doing my work. You know, doing me. I'm just doing me, bro. You know, I'm doing my work. And the girl in front of me, we're gonna call her Amelia, right? So Amelia, she looks at my paper. It says,
"Your handwriting is terrible."
So I'm like, okay, whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but whatever, bro. Siri, I'm not talking to you, dude. But this why. Okay, let me take these AirPods out. She was listening to every conversation I have, bro. Get out of my ear with that. I don't need your assistance, dude. So I'm just still my. I'm like, bro, shut up, bro. So then she say, bro, your handwriting is terrible. She said it again. I'm like, bro, look at your handwriting, bro. That shit is ass, dookie water, dude. And she's like, no, bro, your handwriting is terrible. So I'm like, okay, this is about that time. You know, I had the mechanical. You know how you push the button down, put the lid back in. You know, it's over with. It's game time now, bro. Push the lid back in the thing. Put the pistol down. Instantly, I'm on you, bro. Instantly, bro. So I'm like, bro, shut up, bro. But y'all had, you know what I'm saying? I just started going in, bro. So I'm going in on her, right? Just roasting, cooking her. Going in, bro. The whole time I'm thinking it's jokes, bro. I'm thinking, oh, she finna say something to me. We finna go back and forth. Keep it. Then we just gonna keep it pushing. Like, that's how you roast. Like, soon, like any of my friends start roasting them, they go like, oh, I know you're not talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just roast me back. It's not that deep. So I'm roasting her. It's all jokes. We just playing, bro. All jokes. So I'm roasting her. Then my friend comes. He's like, oh, she said something else. He started getting on her. Then my cousin, he comes. He's like, oh, what? And then he started getting on her. And we all joking. We just thinking, you know what I'm saying? But we're not thinking nothing about. Honestly, bro, as soon as we left the class, like we had recess. As soon as we left the class, bro, I forgot I even talked to her, bro. Like, bro, that's how much I did not care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was nothing. We just roasted, kept it pushing. And the whole time, bro, she was laughing. So I'm thinking, okay, well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, well, she knows his jokes. So, you know, I'm gonna do my thing. Oh, if y'all see clothes on my bed, bro, don't worry about it. I'm packing for college. Well, I'm getting ready to start packing for college. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. So I'm thinking it's his joke. So we all at recess, having a blast. You know, we tackling each other, playing tag and all that. Oh, we had dress code. So I got a button down with the khaki joints with the Sperry's, bro. You know, that was just the drip when you had uniform. If you had Sperry's, come on now. But look. So we out there minding our business. Out there minding our business, playing with each other, no homo. Playing with each other and just doing little kid stuff. Then her friend, right? Cause Amelia's friend was sitting right next to me. when I was cooking her, you know what I'm saying? So her friend come to me, she was like, bro, Amelia's crying, but she's crying. Then I'm like, she crying. So I'm like, what the, you know what I'm saying? So I run over there. I'm like, yo, are you good? She just crying. I give her a hug. I was like, bro, I didn't mean nothing. Like, we were just playing, but like, literally. Then my friend was like, bro, we were just playing. And he gave her a hug, you know that. He was like, bro, it was just jokes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just playing. Literally, bro. Literally, when recess is over, we walk up the stairs or whatever. As soon as I cross the threshold to go back into my math class, my teacher talking about something.
The assistant principal wants you.
I'm like, oh, brother, dude. Okay, so I'm like, what could this possibly be about, bro? I walk in, I see my mom. I'm like,
He needs some milk.
she hold me, bro. Oh my. It was just jokes. So when I walk in, I sit down. My mom looking furious, of course. Like, bro. So, but this is the principal. He's sitting there. He's like,
Okay, well, seems like your son was talking about a girl in his class or whatever, and she wrote down everything he said.
I'm like, how does she remember everything I said, bro? So I'm like, oh, brother, dude. Let's see where this goes. When I say she wrote down everything, bro, every single word I said to her, she wrote it down. I'm like, how do you remember, my nigga? Oh my god. So he just reading out everything. My mom is sitting there. Okay. 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 Bro, we leave. I get in the car. I'm taking forever to get in the car. I'm talking about, bro. We walk to the car. I'm walking slow, bro. Like, no, I'm not. Dude, I'm not finna go out bad, bro. I'm walking slow, bro. We finna get in the car. You know, I got a book bag on, bro. I'm like, hold up, bro. Bro, I got a book bag on, bro. I get in a car like these. Moving hella slow, bro. So then she like, but get in the car, it did not take that long. So she pulled me in the car. I'm like, oh. So it's just quiet. The whole way there, bro. I can't remember if I was crying in the car or not, but bro, I was hella scared, bro. Like hella scared. Got to the crib, put my stuff down. She like, yep, go to my room. So I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, oh my gosh. So I go to her room. She come in her room 3 minutes later, bro. Grab a belt. She turn around. Start going to work. Did not stop, bro. Did not stop. I'm talking about, she mad as hell, screaming and shit. Just going in, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? I think she trying to kill me, like, dude. Like, when I tell you she did not stop, I mean, like, usually your parents are like, she just say a sentence out, tell you not to do that. No, my mom did not stop after the sentence, bro. She even stopped talking, was still going. I'm like, yo, like, when did I turn into a slave? Like, dude, she like my slave master whipping me. Like, dude, back up. So I go in my room. I'm dying, dude. I'm limp, but I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Like, bro, she just did the most. And then she on the phone, bro, with my cousin mom. She like, my mom told me she gonna put me on punishment for 6 months. Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Get out. No sir. No sir. No sir. No sir. But she talking about 6 months, bro. My cousin mom was like, bro, no, don't do that. It's give him at least 3. It's cut about have at least 3, bro. Like, no, ain't no 6 months. That's the rest of the school year, bro. Like, That's a school year plus something, bro. So yeah, I get 3 months of punishment, bro. I can't do nothing. Like, that shit was so whack. So I get back to school the next day. As soon as I get into class, yep. Go to ISS. Okay, bro. So I go to ISS. It wasn't that whack. It wasn't that whack, though. I ain't gonna lie. You know, like, it was pretty chill. But the second day I had ISS, we had for 3 days. The second day I had ISS, I seen Amelia that day. Oh, I did not care about the roasting situation. So when I seen her, she had, it's like I was trying to walk past her, right? She had her arm out to somebody else's chair or whatever. I just walked up, I seen her, I was like, oh, excuse me. Then I smiled at her, I was like, cause it was never that deep. So I was like, I smiled, I was like, oh, excuse me. And then, you know what I'm saying, I got my thing or whatever, and I just left. And she was looking all weird and shit, like, what? Anyway, you did fold on me for no reason, but, you know, I don't hold no grudges or nothing. So, yeah, I seen her that day, third day, we just breezed through it. It was real chill, we was in there talking, doing the most. Cause I had my homies in there, so it was just like, you know, I'm behind it, dude. All over the place. So yeah, it was like, it ain't matter. So yeah, I finally get ISS. That same year, but I was at lunch, right? She brought this. I'll find a picture for y'all, but it's like this green camera, but I used to have one. It's just green camera, you just snap photos with it. I don't know. I don't even know like what's the difference between that and a normal camera, like. But she had that. She had a green motherfucker. You gotta pull it up to your eye and snap that motherfucker, right? Bro, she had that at lunch. She pulled that motherfucker out her purse, that little thing, bro. Tried to take a snap. I'm talking about everybody, cause we was all at the same table, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it was like the group of us. Like, we was all homies, it was like a group of us, bro. We was all sitting at the table. You had her friend, bro. She whipped it out. The first thing, bro, homie like next to her, he said, "Well, I didn't know you were not to be on that big ass camera, bro." And everybody started cooking her, bro. But she put that camera up so quick, got up and started crying and ran to the bathroom, bro. We all looked at each other like, and I know I'm like, oh no sir, no sir. I took off, bro. Different table, head, bro. I'm like, no sir, no sir. Not taking the L again, bro. No sir. Took our L, all of us took our sat somewhere else, bro. I'm like, yeah, that's what you get, dude. Like, that's what you get. Cause now everybody meant everything they said. Cause that camera was ugly, bro. Like, you, what? So yeah, I'm like, bro, you out bad, yes. Roasted, and twice in a year, and then you crying both times. Then the next year, bro, you know what I'm saying? We had like these presentations for something I don't remember. We had presentations, and like in our classroom, it's a small like, stage. It's like from my wall, from that end to the other end right here. And it comes up to like my bed, and it's like maybe like an inch high, maybe 2 inches high. So you just stand on that little stage, and we had the whiteboard. You know the boards that like they had a projector, and then like, you know what I'm saying, use the projector and all that, you drawing up. Yeah, that. So she was doing her presentation or whatever, and my teacher, like, he real cool. He was young, he was funny, like, you know what I'm saying. He was cool, bro. He was one of them teachers, yeah, but. Like, they want to teach that you can hang out with, like, after, you know what I'm saying? So, she was presenting, and my teacher was like, ooh, do your presentation in Spanish, right? And she was like, I don't want to. And he was like, come on, do it in Spanish, Amelia. She was like, no, she just kept saying no. And he was like, come on, bro, just do the presentation in Spanish, I want to hear it. And she just put her like, hand over her face, and he was like, no, she's trying to get a little red or whatever. But then he said, he had hit the desk hard as hell, it was loud as fuck. He said, boom, he was like, when I tell you to do something, you do it, bro. And everybody in the class was like, is he wildin'? He wildin', bro. I'm sitting in the class like, I'm looking at her, I'm like, you better start speaking some Spanish, my guy, you know? But then he was like, I'm just playing. And then and we all cracking up, bro. And then she started crying, run to the bathroom, like, oh brother, dude. She come back and he's like, bro, I ain't meaning it, I was just playing around. Like, bro, she can't, bro. She is so whack. She's so bogus for that, bro. But yeah, that's how I got ISS for roasting somebody. Cause she wanted to say something to me, you know? Like, hope y'all like this story time. It was quick and simple. I have plenty more story times, bro. If y'all want those, hit that like button, subscribe, bro. All that, bro, you know?